3, 2. YouTube. Hello. Welcome back. Brightwood Golf Course, New Brighton, Minnesota. My 5th recorded round. One of the challenges this year is to get 10 course vlogs filmed. I'm going to do it. I think I'm on number 6 or 7 this weekend. So, no, maybe 6. I don't know. Anyway, can we talk about something real quick before we start the round review? What is YouTube suggested thumbnails doing to me? Why is it giving me this thumbnail? And when did I make that face in this video? I believe it's after the birdie attempt, but what are they doing? What are they doing? It's frustrating. We're recording this live on stream at 9:27 p.m. You guys won't see this for a little bit. So you get these little previews when I'm lazy. Feel free to watch the stream every once in a while. Smeagol 777 on same name on Kick and Twitch and TikTok. Anyway, we're using a new ball. It is it's the Kirkland V3.5 is what everybody in YouTube Golfland is calling it. They have the gray. I think they replaced all of them, at least at my local Costco. And these are the red ones. They had the gray ones, which I use for my practice balls. And I bought a big box of these. And so once I lose all my Callaway Chrome Tours, I'm going to put these into play fully. But the problem is, I can't lose them. I just played around. I'll be on number 7 this weekend because me and my good buddy Hetty Moose just recorded a round. Link his the stuff in the description. And we didn't lose a single ball. So, and you'll see I only lose one of these. Get these balls. I am now officially a Kirkland boy. They do not go into the woods as you saw in this round. Because this is coming out the day after it premieres or whatever. So the first tee, I missed the crank driver already. It kind of goes right. And there was a group. So this is where it ends up. And I swear to God, right hand, I did not touch anything. I should have kept the camera rolling. But I didn't know it bounced back in the fairway. And we experienced this last weekend as well. I hit a ball that went into the trees. Granted, there was a left to right hill, and then it goes down the hill into the fairway. This has happened to me twice this year. There was a group ahead of us. I hit it towards the other tee box. I caught up with them eventually. I was like, "Did you throw a ball back into the fairway at all?" And they said no. So this ball refused to go into the woods. So at least that's what I've experienced. I want to talk about this tee shot. I think we parred that first hole. And you're seeing it again. Look at where my hands are. They're really crowding, and I'm like bending my knee. That's not what I like to do. Like you can even see like the shaft flexing. That's wild. I don't like bringing my hands inside because when I get off that starting plane, it goes left. And that's exactly what happens. I just pull it. So I like my hands and my legs to be the same at setup as impact. So this one goes left. Another really weird shot downhill to an uphill. I mean, these greens were insane. What do you want me to say? This chip was actually pretty good. It's a little washed out, but you can kind of tell where I popped this thing up. And then almost tell where it ends. I got to do some better editing. But what's next? Hole number 3. Again, a downhill lie to a uphill green. We do the best we can. Here's another chip that was actually kind of good. We sail it over the green. The chip back. Yeah. That was a good one. So then we go on to hole number 4, which is my best shot I've ever hit. Let this one play out. And listen to this impact real quick. Here you go. Here we go. Everybody, shh, 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 shh. Now, that is the perfect swing. This is what I want to do with my driver, where the shaft comes up, the hand is the arm is straight. I get that little bit of hinge in this wrist right here. You see how it kind of goes a little bit, and then good enough to come back. The foot comes up, but then it comes down right where it was. And I mean, this is what I want to do with my. Why can't I do this with my driver? I've only done this shot once, and I mean, this is picture perfect. The right, well, for me, the right elbow is against the body. Left arm is relatively straight. There's that wrist hinge a little bit. I mean, it's butter. And I think it goes in. Oh, it's going right forward. Because it's an uphill. You see it kind of go uphill. It's a back pin placement, and I see it disappear. It goes right for it. I see it disappear. So we obviously, you guys know what happened. It doesn't go in. But we get it very, very close, and we have the first opportunity for a hole, though. For a birdie, a bird. Holy frick! He said, "Holy shit!" Yeah, he said, "Holy shit!" But, and there we go. I took a little snapshot, like, oh my gosh. I want to have somebody up on the green because I want to know how close that was to rolling in. Yeah, so here we go. Yeah, I miss it. I just miss it. That's the main hole I wanted to talk about. And you'll see that same thing happen in a future video. Oh boy. So this one goes into the woods. It comes out. So we hit a provision, or was that my prov? Anyway, I hit 2 here. Fix your marks, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm just gonna say it. Like, I've been using Callaway Chrome Tours, which are pretty spinny. This is where the ball hit. This is where it stopped. I mean, they spin just as much, if not more, than the Callaway Chrome Tours. Now, this is what I like to see right here. A little bit of separation. I'll show you how hard I hit this thing. Oh, the sound's off. Good size divot. I retrieve it. I hit provisional. Yeah, I mean, that thing is cooking. And we're just off the, I'd say that was pretty close to 100%. So I mean, it had some speed. We get our original ball. So I mean, this thing just spun very nicely. So we find the original ball. I 3-putt. It is what it is. Here's another instance where they don't go into the woods. Handicap self. So here we go. Another. And let's compare. Long hole with water there in the middle. Yeah, I mean, it's just not the same. Water there in my arm stopped moving at a certain point. And then yeah, I mean, gosh dang it. We hit it right. It goes right. It goes in and it bounces out. Wowzers. And again, like, look at all this. What's going on here, boys and girls? At least try. And this sails past the green. Now the only shot where I lost the ball was this one. Nope. Next hole, driver. I looked for this ball because I'm like, I don't want to lose one, but I did. And it looks dope. It looks good. I just bring it past where I should have. So I purposely Look at where that's lined up. I purposely lined it up at this tree. And I just come over the top. And it goes right. And it's by these bushes, but I never find it. So that's the only ball that I lost. That's the original ball with the mark on it. And so then here's Beep Beep guy. Drop it. Beep, beep. Like, you have a cart path. What are you doing? You see me with my camera set up. I drop. Like, he almost hits my camera. Doesn't use the cart path. And that's his own cart with his own setup. And what a weird interaction. And you'll see me look back at the camera like, huh? I'm surprised you didn't use this one, YouTube. That'd be a better thumbnail. So then I look at my playing partners and I'm like, what the heck? The best mid shot. I mean, it's not really a mid shot, but the best shot I've hit with a wedge. This is a 56. We saw it go out there. And I scoop it and it just, again, it doesn't. Yeah, it just sticks. It doesn't move. So I take a bow. Yeah, it's pretty dope. Those Kirkland wedges. And then we're on to number 9 already. And I flip my wrist or my hips too much here. This is what I don't like about my swing. My current swing, I should say. I kind of open up my hips. So here's 9. And this back foot doesn't come up. So maybe that's why. I don't know. Wasn't expecting to hit it so far. Man, then we lose the hat. Another terrible shot. This one goes up. And we got this to finish off with a double bogey, I believe. Yeah, double bogey. 14 over. That's typically where we have been. 44. On these 9 holes. This weekend I'm doing my first 18. So you'll see that video in about a yeah, that dude was wild. Like, what were you doing? What was going through your brain? Like, it's clearly not just me. But Beep Beep guy was to the left of the I don't know what he was doing. Because what he did, drop it. Beep beep. Beep beep. Like beep beep, like, you want me to get out of your way? You need to use the cart path. Use the cart path. I look back like literally what I just said. So I think what he does was he goes over here. And I'm pretty sure he turned around. The camera didn't get it, of course. Anyway. Yeah, so I mean, another goal, if we go down here, is to shoot under 10 over par. Oh, you can't see it. There it is. Shoot. Oh, there it is again. There it is. We got it. 3-2. Another goal is to shoot under 10 over par. And I think I'm pretty close. I just need to make a couple more shots. And just take my time and have the correct swing path on some of these chips going into the green. Like, you want to shave off 4 strokes. If I made a good shot on those downhill to uphills, at least get on the green. You can shave 3 there because there was one on 2. There was one on 3 or 4, and then one near 6 or 7. And then here on the last hole, you hit a good shot up on the green like you did with the 56. Maybe a 56 is the answer versus a 60 anywhere off of the fringe. Maybe I got to just be better selective with my club, because this was a 60 degree. And maybe it had too much loft. Because if you think about it, it's an uphill. Maybe I just took too much grass. I don't know. It's a conundrum, but we'll figure it out. Anyway, there you go. Round review. It's an easy video. Easy content for the channel. Something for people to watch. I appreciate it. Once again, recorded live on stream. Feel free to check it out sometime. You get a little early access to some videos. I say that in quotations. You get to see some stuff behind the scenes. And me break down my own horrible swing. So appreciate y'all. We will see you next week.